If you want to pass your private pilot oral exam, you need to know these things cold. Not, I'll look it up. Not, I think so. These are the questions that decide whether the oral keeps going or stops. First, airspace. If I point at a sectional and ask what airspace you're in, you should answer immediately. Class B, C, D, or E. How you enter it, who you talk to, and what the weather minimums are. Hesitation here is a huge red flag. Next, privileges and limitations. You must clearly explain what a private pilot can and cannot do. No compensation, no favors, no creative interpretations. If you try to justify it, the examiner already knows the answer is wrong. Weather is next, and this is where most applicants struggle. You need to read a METAR and instantly understand what matters. Ceilings, visibility, wind, and trends. If the weather is getting worse, you should say it out loud without being asked. You will also be asked about clouds, not just their names, but how they form, what they mean, and which ones should make you nervous. Now, weight and balance. The examiner doesn't care about your math skills. They care if you understand how weight affects performance. Longer takeoff roll, higher stall speed, worse climb, especially on a hot day. Which brings us to density altitude. If you hear high, hot, and humid, your brain should immediately think performance problems. This topic exists because airplanes have been lost here. Emergency procedures. If the engine fails, you don't start reciting a checklist. You start flying the airplane. Airspeed. Best glide. Landing area. The examiner wants priorities, not memorization. Navigation and planning. You should explain how you plan the flight, not just what the numbers are. Why that altitude? Why that route? What you'll do if something changes. And finally, decision-making. The oral exam isn't about proving you'll always fly, it's about proving you know when not to. If you can calmly explain a no-go decision, you're doing it right. Here's the truth. The examiner isn't trying to trick you. They're trying to see if they can trust you. If you know these things, you're already ahead of most applicants. Follow Alpha Bravo Echo Mike for real private pilot prep. No fluff, no fear tactics.